Mexico.
You have
know?
to be respected in order to get beaten and have people still want to take pictures with you right after the end of this set. MPG, we love you. Delaware's Mega Man, we love you, buddy. So either way, game number. Seriously, heart of gold. There was no ill intent. There was no ill intent.
I know he's a nice guy.
Incredible. Like, that's a little alarmingly nice. But either way, Javi. I mean, with some pretty nice movement with the Cloud, game number 1. I mean, how do you, if you're a player, you're in bracket, you just did something like that, how do you kind of dissipate the nerves? How do you cool things off, make sure that you're not just kind of falling flat in the upcoming set?
I think it's just, oh my God, already explosive start from Javi right there. But I think it's just about not becoming complacent. You know, you got one good player gone. You're putting your region on the map because Whiteout doesn't travel too much. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this guy has not traveled out to too many majors. He's mostly a Texas homegrown player.
Well, now the majors come to him.
Oh yeah, exactly. So now it's game time. You know, this happens where you have the top local talent of each and every region coming out. We saw it with Loaf at Riptide. We're seeing it now in Whiteout here, already in Squad Strike. You know, this is a Squad Strike. This is a side event. That being said, though, Javi, pretty fat lead right now. I like that get-up attack right there. Really good patience with there. Get-up attacks sometimes a really good counter-hitting option, honestly, if your opponent's getting a little too antsy with movement right there. Just that good damage off there with Javi. Javi's Cloud, man. This is the character that he was on the map with back in the old game.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Back in the old time.
Certainly got on the map with this in the new one. I mean, we saw this Cloud in some of the pandemic brackets. Maybe a Galaxy Gambit, maybe a DNA here and there. Man, might have entered a Shockwave online. I'm not too certain about that, but either way, they would enter, and I called a few matches between Javi and Lights actually. You want to talk about contrasting styles, just chase them down to the ends of the earth, but it's going to be Whiteout finally taking that Cloud off of the board, and out comes the Xeno Twins.
Got the Aegis. We've been seeing them every single set, and for good reason. You know, they're not particularly too difficult to play off rip, and a really good one can do a lot of damage, especially in this format. That being said, I swear we've been seeing them getting rocked absolutely all day long by some of these more disciplined characters, but Javi might be cut from a different cloth, you know. I feel like a lot of the Aegis players coming out of Mexico are the best in the world right now with the character. You know, I haven't really seen too many from Japan. A lot of the NA ones I haven't really seen too much from too, but it seems like Mexico just has the formula down when it comes to these characters. You see players like MK Leo and Spargo and Cloudy just finding such heights with characters like Pyra and Mithra. So, I don't know. If there's anyone who could do it here, I feel like Javi's one of the best bets here.
You know what? I'm just going to go even farther and say that it's not even necessarily the characters, it's the mentality.
True.
When you look at someone like an MK Leia or a Javi, certainly, they want to pick their spots. They certainly, you know, appreciate the artistry of a good attack. But also at the same time, you want to be sensible and, you know, even if you're getting a little bit angry, you got to be able to pick your spot and know exactly when to enact your revenge. And Javi's certainly showing that here. To swallow up the Fire Sword, why not? Why not, DDD?
It's actually good, too, because it keeps it out of Fire and Mithra's hands a little bit longer than she does when you normally throw it, I believe. I could be completely lying about that, but it looks like it. And I think it's a good way to just keep pushing your advantage, at least in terms of stage control with DDD. And again, we've seen Whiteout so potent with this character. I love the snipe off the Town and City platform right there. And we've got one of Javi's other really good characters. Skip shot, yeah. You ever skim rocks at a pond as a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was trying to make a cricket analogy, but I'm not that knowledgeable if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, Laser and Gordo are going to meet in the middle, and Javi is like, you know what? Now how about I take the argument over to you? Whiteout sitting at 95%, well within back air range at ledge. But again, we saw just how hard that DDD can hit. Javi, however, making themselves scarce, all things considered, even out of hammer range when it really matters.
I love Javi's patience too with this ledge trapping, just not giving a lot of space to Whiteout right here. And again, we have Wolf, is one of the invalidators of this game of characters that, you know, aren't as good. Really, he's one of the top tiers in this game that can really give a lot of lower tier characters a hard time, just given how much their kit can cover multiple situations with relative ease as well. But all it takes is one opening here for Whiteout as he gets that back throw right here. Javi finding himself in a predicament here on this platform, but really, really close call with the nair right there. But man, Stu, this is not looking good!
Oh my goodness! Whiteout!
This DDD is insane.
Absolutely brutal, full angry penguin with the hammer. throws it right in your face, and just when you think it's safe, if you think you have a lead, no the hell you don't. Whiteout is going to wipe it away with one fell swoop.
Who would win? One incredible high caliber player or one Jack boy?
I'm saying, man. I mean, and this is going to be, it's absolutely brutal what we're seeing from Whiteout, and not just in the best way possible.
Oh yeah,
I will
absolutely.
say, because credit to them, because we saw maybe it took that first stock for them to kind of bring themselves back in. Because we were talking about how their nerves might have been going, or just the adrenaline.
Yeah,
pumping. Now
after
you
a
got to
W
settle
like that.
back in and play another one of the finest representatives such a dominant super region has to offer in Javi. And Whiteout, they had to play from behind a little bit. It's indisputable at this point.
He's no stranger either to these high caliber wins. He's been slaying PGR level players since Smash 4. So this man has had this character refined for so many years and has continued to keep playing in such aspects. And honestly, his other heavies have been supplementing it really quite well. We are seeing the Wolf starting it off with Javi right here, and I honestly think that's the right call right here. You know.
And I kind of wonder if that has something to do with it. The fact that it is that veteran presence that is, so familiar with the lay of the land, that maybe that's kind of what let them kind of cool off and recognize the moment for what it was, and just work their way back into it. They won that game one by the skin of their teeth, and this game two was looking ever so slightly less close, about to be a 0-to-death, 92 unanswered points upon that Bowser before the damage assessed there from Whiteout.
We're seeing a fat roster change as well. You had, I don't know what we had, Cloud and what other character on deck for Javi? Because I don't think it was Lucina. I'm pretty sure it was a different character last time. I might be losing my marbles, but
it was it was the Cloud.
We have Cloud being substituted for Hero right now. So I'm wondering if Hero, he's feeling a little more confident maybe in his Hero to supplement his Wolf in order to take out the DDD as well. Either way, though, K-Rool on deck. We've got that DDD safely tucked away from this last stock right here.
I could have swore that was Roy.
This Wolf is looking fresh.
Roy?
Yeah, you'd think it was Roy, right? But it's the Hero with the bandana.
Oh, okay,
the one with the hamster in his pocket.
That's right. Okay, it's not Spiky Boy. It's
Pirate Dude.
Yeah, Pirate Boy.
Pirate Boy.
It's Shiver Me Timbers.
Shiver Me Timbers. Speaking of Shiver Me Timbers, this captain's out here right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pirate Ship Captain is out here right now, trying to make a statement right here. But against a character like Wolf does such a good job of dealing with heavies, man, in this game. Especially, I believe this is Javi's most. I believe this is the character he's put the most stock into in this game thus far.
Javi? Just trying to establish any sort of game that allows him to run up and nullify the projectiles that K-Rool can offer. Just trying to get in, press buttons, not being allowed by Whiteout, who is again having to play from behind. This is getting to be a little too familiar for Whiteout.
Absolutely. Again, this back throw, I don't think we'll take the stock just yet in Javi. And yeah, we don't. Oh, great tech from Javi right there to make it back. Yeah, my man's ready for anything out here.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely gorgeous. And a heads-up play from Javi, keeping that Wolf alive. Just one of those things that adds on to the frustrations that Whiteout might be feeling right now, sitting at 128%. This Croc is going to hit hard, but, I mean, Wolf swinging right back, trading haymakers at the ledge. None of them killing until just there. Whiteout finally able to assess the first stock penalty upon Javi. And out, as you mentioned, comes the Hero. You spotted it.
Yeah, the Hero's out here once more, and I'm wondering what the rationale with this character was. This character can zone out pretty effectively. There's lots of tools at a mid-range, like that side B that Hero can do. Also the spell usage, which we haven't seen too much out of Javi thus far. But got that oomph on deck right now. That one heavy hit to end this stock right here. And up throw, not going to do it yet. K-Rool's a heavy boy.
I do actually have a theory on this, for why Javi won Hero.
Let's hear it.
Why not?
Why not?
Literally,
why not?
You have them. Yeah, you have
why
the
not?
menu. You get to do stuff like that at ledge. You just kind of get to dunk them, and now all of a sudden, DDD. I will say it is not far from unwinnable, especially when you can hit that hard. DDD is going to completely nullify this lead with a few swings of the hammer. Certainly, a few more consequentially placed ones at that. The Hero already up to 111%. Don't give him room to use the menu. Just be on them, throw out those buttons, throw out those tilts. Why not? And the giant penguin doing work at the ledge, creating an absolute nightmare scenario for people who try to jump in at them. And just like that,
man.
you think you have a lead. No, the hell you don't. It's King DDD. Who are you in the face of royalty? Riddle me that.
And one thing that it's being riddled to everyone right now is how powerful Whiteout's DDD is. This character has been clutching up so much. Still, we got the fair out. I think that's going to be too many jumps. He makes it back! Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Just when you think you have the answers, Whiteout changes the question, and they're going for these grabs. Javi able to roll in behind them. Are they able to put out the fire? The grab.
Javi's tempting fate right here with these edge guards right here, just trying to go as deep as possible to snipe out these multiple jumps, trapping at the ledge. I think this is a really good pick right here, but Whiteout has shown he can make it back from super deep without really having to fear for losing his stock right here.
I need to see game on the screen, otherwise I can't count Whiteout out. It's just too volatile. Look at the up air.
Look at the roll.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Whiteout putting them in so many disadvantageous positions, looking for like frame traps or something. I don't even know what you even call this. DDD just does stuff and it works. And now, just past the position, or past the percentage, where Whiteout was able to secure that kill last time at 157. I need to see the splash screen though. I can't say for sure.
He's not dead until he's actually dead. Until it says game on the screen, it is not over yet. All Whiteout needs is one more successful link. Up throw, not going to do it even close to it yet. We're on Town and City, so you know it's going to be crazy. They're coming out right there, but the fair coming out, and it's going to secure Javi that game too. The stress, man. Oh my god, yo.
We actually just threw the tablecloth off the place. This is game 2.
Get this guy
I don't
over
even know
here.
what to tell y'all. This is
guy
absolutely tense stuff. Like you didn't help. This is some really tense stuff that we're seeing here, and really quality measures from Javi to put out.
For real,
no,
for real.
You have all the pressure in the world. This DDD has made this comeback on you before. You saw it happen with your own eyes. You were helpless at the ledge, and DDD is just able to run off and with one swing of the hammer just obliterates your hopes. Whiteout now has to find a way to get themselves back into this, perhaps in a little bit more of an advantageous position, because they've been playing from behind this whole time thing.
And what do you do after a game 2 like that if you're Whiteout? You know, does your momentum get snuffed out there? Because Whiteout managed to hold his stock really, really nicely without, you know, really missing his disadvantage at all. And again, we're going back into it. Hero off the table for Javi once more. We're seeing another swap out. We're seeing Joker in place of that. And Javi just trying to throw the curveball at Whiteout right now. You know, Whiteout, his other two characters weren't really padding stocks out, but that DDD cannot do all that heavy lifting on his own. He needs to at least secure one other stock. But again, we've got the DDD to lead off with right here. And honestly, I like this call from Whiteout. It's been able to expend a lot of stocks from Javi's more storied characters. And if you can get this Wolf off the table super early, this game is looking more and more in the realm of doability for him.
That Wolf won Javi game number 1.
Yeah.
You cannot convince me otherwise.
True.
That was so key, how early those stocks were taken. And leading off with the DDD, that is a heavy vote of confidence in the K-roll, for being completely honest with ourselves. But
oh my god.
We're simply not favoring the Wolf Bowser matchup, just realizing. Remember that game number 1, suffering 92 percentage points worth of damage before they were even able to assess anything, and just like that, that is what Whiteout was looking for. 63 percentage points on the board, hasn't lost their stock, and now out comes the Joker of Javi. Talk about switching it up, throwing in a wild card.
Oh yeah. The Joker, for real, definitely a left field pick, because it's a character that can die really early off of any screw-ups right here, and it's not going to be killing DDD anytime soon, really. Like, you can't really use guns to get those fat edge guards, given how many jumps DDD has. And Arsene can do a whole bunch, but you know, in this format where one stock is precious, you need really time to adapt the Joker and get those hits off. Whiteout, not someone who's going to want to let these stocks go unanswered right here. What? Banking on that inhale right there, probably looking to get like a side B there right there. But that is the hardest part of this battle that Javi has completed so far. It is now up to Whiteout to see if these other characters can really supplement the big gap that DDD has left them with.
And this Joker treating this thing like combo food! And Javi, the Joker's wild here at Low Tide City, and Whiteout is on the ropes.
I'm impressed with this Joker. This Joker's insane. Oh!
There you go. The Whiteout.
Hey,
the
GG's,
momentum
man.
had to stop at some point. You were talking about it, and what? Yeah. That is, that's, yeah.
What
straight up.
happened?
Yeah.
After all that buildup, you're gonna SD?
I was kind of wondering what you were doing there for a second.
I think that was me wrapping up my controller, because that's a GG's. You
I
just gotta wrap up your controller
after you
there.
said cooked them, and it was like, you have a really
I
weird
went from
pantomime
wrapping my
for
controller
cooking.
up to cooking. I'm multi-talented, as you can tell.
You hold the pot up against you? Okay, whatever. We're going to talk about that later.
Or whisking. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing
Hey, it
anymore.
must be that NPT hoodie. That's really
Who
well
knows?
insulated, bro. But so is this one, for the record. But, yo, definitely follow this man, newly sponsored, Fan95 on Twitter. You can follow me as well.
Fan90. No, it's not.
FAN95.
It's not 5. It is FAN9S. They put me on the commentary graphic as Fan95.
Dude, I read
it
it as
as
I follow you on
FAN9S.
Twitter.
I know.
I follow you on Twitter and I misread it
Oh my
anyway.
God.
That is just what the level I'm operating at. But either way,
I also have a
Studio
Twitch
announcer.
and a Twitter. FAN9S on Twitch. Fang plays on
I'm
YouTube.
making you screw it up now. That's amazing.
Follow Stu.
Yeah.
That's Stu the announcer.
That's
My
nice.
brain is mashed potatoes. I've been Fang. This is Stu. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here for Squad Strike at Low Tide City. I hope you know this is only the beginning of the craziness here at this event.
Absolutely. Because the craziest things, they always come in pairs, ain't that
That's
right?
right.
Whether it be Tri-State Casters or certainly Smash Brothers Ultimate. Doubles action is coming up next here at Low Tide City.